Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. This is Shrikant Chouhan from Kotak Securities, PCG Research. Today, we will start with domestic cues as India's inflation beat estimates in January, breaching the top end of the central bank's target for the first time in 3 months, validating the central bank's worries on persistent price pressure. It came at 6.52% versus the expectations of 6%. RBI will next meet in April to set the key rates. Now, if we go through with the global markets, then there we saw sharp recovery in the US markets. They recovered almost 1% from the day's lowest levels. However, if we go through with the stock futures, then there we are seeing some weakness, and India's Singapore Nifty, it's trading somewhere close to 20-25 points higher as compared to its opening gains of 70-75 points. Again, if we go through with the entire setup of the market, then it is completely sluggish and it is in the range. However, on Monday, we saw the markets closing below the mark of 17,800, which is slightly negative for the short-term structure of the market. However, if we see the markets are closing below the levels of 17,600, then in that case the market will break the range and we may even see the levels of 17,300-350, which was earlier support level. On the higher side, 17,850, 17,900 going to act as major barrier for the market, and in case Nifty manages to surpass the levels of 17,850, then we can expect furthermore upside. Otherwise, we are expecting market to remain in a range, and again for the day we are expecting sideways sort of activity as the market will wait for the CPI data which will come from the US. So again, we need to be more and more stock specific, but at the same time we need to be very careful while adding long positions at higher levels. For the bank Nifty, it closed below the mark of 41,500. It is still holding the levels of 41,000, but below the levels of 41,000 certainly we can expect furthermore weakness, and in that case 40,500 is the next level to watch out for. Nifty IT and as well as Nifty metals both closed at the lowest point of the day. We saw some profit taking in FMCG companies, so we are seeing some selling pressure at higher levels and punishment for those companies where the results are not up to expectations. Apart from this, macros are almost at an unchanged levels, and after the announcement of CPI data, the market will enter into specific directional activity. Till then, we need to follow the levels. Friends, that's all from my side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening me, and have a great day to all of you.